evidence is not going to show that Anthony ever attacked him, touched him.
And he points and he yells, "Stop, stop!" And he doesn't stop.
A former DeKalb officer on trial for shooting and killing an unarmed naked veteran. Today, both sides laid out their cases during opening arguments. Now, this is just the beginning of this trial, so we called our 11 Alive legal analyst, Latonia Hines, to get some insight into what we might see here.
I think one of the big takeaways is, especially in these types of cases where you're trying to figure out what's in the mind of the person who shot this person, it's going to be whether or not Olson takes the stand or not, because that will be the opportunity for the jury to actually hear, in his words, what did he perceive? Because it may be hard for a jury to figure out how a police officer who's a trained police officer could have been afraid for his life from a man who was nude, who obviously didn't have any weapons. So he might have to be able to get on the stand and describe how he felt at the time. However, we've got to remember that there is no obligation to a criminal defendant to ever take the stand.
Attorney Hines says one of the big conflicts in this trial will be what Georgia law says versus how Olson was trained.
The defense is going to say it doesn't matter if he didn't follow the training he was supposed to do or not, because that has nothing to do with the law with regard to what he's being charged with. And we've got to remember, he's being charged here in Georgia. We have felony murder. And all it takes for a conviction on felony murder is for a jury to find that he was indeed guilty of one of the underlying felonies and that the death of Hill resulted because of that.
We are streaming the trial as it unfolds on the 11 Alive YouTube page. For breaking updates, all you have to do, very easy to do, is download the 11 Alive app.